Hi, this is Whitney Kurtz Ogilvie, and I am a senior lecturer and academic writing specialist for the University of Kentucky College of Nursing graduate programs and for UK Healthcare for their nursing staff. And I am here today to talk to you guys a little bit about the online resources that I provide, which are pretty much open to everyone, and also a little bit about UK's resources for help with writing and presentations. So let's get started. One of the big parts of my job is to create web resources, and one of the big parts of that is a site called Writing Resources, which is available through Canvas. Now you have to sign up for this resource, but it's very easy to do so, and I'm going to send Heather Robertson the link that you'll need to follow to sign up for this Writing Resources page on Canvas. It is literally as simple as clicking on that link and following a few simple instructions, and within 30 seconds or so you'll be signed up, and then you'll have that page on your dashboard. So I've got it right here to show you. It's this one right here, Nursing 005 Writing Resources. And so let's just have a look and I'll show you what all is available. Okay, so the first part is under the learning modules is a whole big bunch of PowerPoint presentations that I've made. So basically I have covered pretty much everything under the sun, from how to write a literature review to how to write an abstract. There's a wonderful presentation called Writing 101 Keys to a Successful Paper, which is just terrific. I'll actually click on that so I can show it to you really quickly and give you an idea of what all it covers. I would recommend everybody have a look at this presentation. So you can see there the little description covers the building blocks of any successful paper, purpose statements and introductions, well-organized paragraphs and sections, transitioning from idea to idea, and conclusions. And you see how easy it is to use. All you have to do is click right here where it has the little PowerPoint file, and it will open, and you can save it onto your computer so that you can refer to it whenever you like. So that's one example of a PowerPoint that's available through the Canvas page. There's another great one here called Using Source Material that I would recommend everybody check out. It's got a guide to effective paraphrasing so that you don't accidentally plagiarize. It's got just great advice on how to integrate quotes and paraphrases and statistics and examples into your writing. So those are two really, really good ones. There's one on pre-writing and revision, so how to get ready for a paper, how to revise a paper once you've written it, even something about improving your critical thinking skills and making logical arguments. There's just a ton of stuff in here, as you can see. There's a frequently asked questions about APA style. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. There's some grammatical stuff that we cover, just a ton of stuff. So that is probably the biggest part of the Canvas page. But then there's also this list of useful websites, which is also terrific. Now this is just simply links to online resources. So there's a link to the UK Library site. This is a link to my blog, which is another resource I'm going to cue you into in just a moment. The Purdue OWL, which is a terrific online writing handbook. Grammar Girl, so if you have a grammar question, she's a great resource. There are tons and tons and tons of APA style resources here. I mean, it goes on and on and on, as you can see. And if English is not your first language, I've linked to quite a few resources for second language students, international students, to help you out with English as well. We also link to the American Medical Writers Association, Academy of Nursing Editors, the AMA, just all sorts of good stuff. Now down here at the bottom, this is the smallest section so far, but I do plan to be adding more and more to this, is where I actually have recorded some workshops that I've done and put them up here. So there's one on the pre-writing and revision tips. If you would rather watch a video workshop than just click through that PowerPoint, there's that. And then this, I don't know if any of you teach, but if you teach and you need to ever grade student papers, this is a workshop that I did for our graduate faculty on giving effective feedback on student writing, which you might want to check out as well. So that is the Canvas page, and I am continually adding to that, so you will see new resources added all the time. So I would definitely encourage you to sign up for that Canvas Writing Resources page ASAP. So let's have a look also at my blog. This is it. It's called Whitney's Writing Tips. And basically it's just a hodgepodge of different things. There's lots of different posts here. Let's look at some from a few years ago. So you've got frequently asked questions about commas, who versus whom, is it correct to say his or her or their, that versus which, IE versus EG, when to use each of those. There's one here on how to write introductions. There's one here on how to use a semicolon, how to use source material, a resource if you have dyslexia, using quotes, abstract fun facts, paraphrasing, just a ton of different stuff as you can see. And it's been a while since I've put anything new up on here, but there's a lot of older posts and they're all still very relevant. There's one on conquering writer's block, tips for presentations, just a ton of stuff as you can see. So I would definitely recommend that you check that out and bookmark it, because there's lots of good stuff. This one in particular is a terrific post to look at, and it goes very nicely with my PowerPoint presentation on keys to a successful paper. This is a plan called the meal plan for writing better paragraphs, and I mean, as you know, a good paragraph is sort of the building block of a good paper, so if you learn how to write good paragraphs, then you're halfway there in terms of being a good writer. So I would definitely check this out. MEAL, by the way, stands for Main Idea Evidence Analysis Link, and this is all explained in detail here. I won't go over it now, but just to show you what is available. So that's my blog, Whitney's Writing Tips, and if you just Google Whitney's Writing Tips, you'll get there. It's also linked to on the Canvas page, as we can see down here. So right there, it'll take you there. So that's my blog. I also have a YouTube channel, as you know, because you're watching it right now. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you will get notifications of all my new videos, and I do plan to be aggressively adding videos to this thing. I'm planning on really plumping this up in the next year. I actually just started the YouTube channel quite recently, so it's pretty sparse at the moment, but it does have some really good stuff on it all the same. As you can see, my keys to a successful paper PowerPoint, I've actually turned that into an audio presentation here, so you can look at that if you want my narration in addition to the, just the PowerPoint slides. There's one on giving effective presentations, which has been quite powerful, or popular, sorry. 5 grammar myths, that's a good one. There's a little APA style frequent errors series of videos, just really good stuff. So that's my YouTube channel. So those are the online resources that I have created and that I continue to add to. UK also provides you with a writing center, so if you need one-on-one help with your writing, you can go to the Robert E. Hemingway Writing Center at the University of Kentucky. This is their website. If you just go to UK's website and you search for Writing Center, it'll take you right here, and it's a terrific resource. It's in the W.T. Young Library on UK's campus, the big library, and you can make an appointment pretty much any time. So right here on their website, you've got a little video that tells you how to schedule a face-to-face appointment. Makes it super easy for you. And right here, a button for scheduling an appointment. So they really couldn't make it easier. It's terrific. And most of their tutors are graduate students. They're very well trained and very nice, and should be really, really helpful if you need one-on-one assistance. In addition to the Writing Center, there's also this wonderful resource called Presentation U at UK. And that too, if you just go to UK's home website and you search Presentation U, this will come right up. And basically Presentation U kind of takes what the Writing Center does and expands it out a bit into presentations and communications type issues, as well as just simple writing. But they will actually give you help with your writing as well. Terrific resource. And as you can see, they have a great website here where you can click on students, you can make an appointment, and they also have what they call these power hours where they give workshops. And the schedule for those is right here. They're currently closed for the summer break, but they'll open again in the fall. So I would encourage you to check this out. And one really cool thing, as you can see here, is that they provide online tutoring as well as face-to-face. So if you can't, with your schedule, work it out to go there in person, you can use Zoom, which is super easy to use. It's an easy software program. I don't even think you have to download the software to use it. I think all they do is send you like a link in an email and you click on it, and then you can see and hear your tutor. It's just super. So Presentation U is a great resource as well. and I would encourage you to check that out if you need one-on-one help. So I hope this has been helpful for you guys. These are just some terrific writing and communications resources that you can avail yourselves of while you're in this program. And you know, obviously Heather can answer any questions that you have about any of those. So I hope I've been useful to you. Check out the writing resources page, check out my blog, my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Good luck. Bye-bye.